Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some beautiful news in this video today. So first thing is Roadhog, but we're also going to get onto some wonderful news concerning the Mercy charity skin later on in the video. So Roadhog, Jeff has popped up on the forums last night and he said, hey, Roadhog changes should be coming this week. And that's kind of all we got. Well, he just basically said, hopefully this week. He didn't even say what I just said. Literally was 3 words, hopefully this week. That's what he said in response to a forum thread. So the question is, how would this look? Could this be the Roadhog change that I've masterfully edited onto the screen, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, this is, of course, firing your weapon and using the take a breather, so the heal, at the same time. Could this possibly be the change? Now, this would require some animation changes, possibly, with Roadhog reloading during the take a breather. Because if you look at this, when you reload and you take a breather, it's the same arm, right? So that maybe have to be some change there, because I'm really struggling to see what change would hit Roadhog without it being a major rework that requires animation work. Like, it's either the hook or take a breather, right? But then I thought maybe it's them being used at the same time. So maybe Roadhog can just use his hook and fire. So maybe he's going to go into this sort of dual wield kind of mode. Now, of course, this is all speculation. We don't know what this is going to be. Likely, we'll find out tomorrow. Thursday is normally the day that the PTR updates. And if that's the case, then we'll get to check this out. And you won't have to look at my terrible editing anymore. But I thought it would be an interesting idea to throw forward. So maybe we can shoot and hook and shoot and take a breather and move. That could be funky for Roadhog. Okay, so let's get on to some absolutely beautiful news. This is the BCRF. Now, you guys remember the Mercy skin that came out? It was like last month, was it? Or the month? Time, it's just terrible to me, ladies and gentlemen. And it just, I don't know where I am most days of the week, as you can probably tell. Anyway, we got this from Blizzard, and it's a big forum post. Well, it's not a forum post, it's a news post, and it breaks down what this actually has done for BCRF and what all of our charity donations have done and all of that stuff. And it's really, really cool to see this, because often you don't really see this kind of breakdown, especially when it comes to charitable donations. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is the, let me just find this bad boy. There we go. What I'm going to show you guys now is the research focus areas. Now, this is the way the money has been distributed. Now, we know $12 million was raised for this, which is absolutely insane. In fact, as they say in the update post, thanks to all of you, we were able to raise $12.7 million, the largest donation made by a corporate partner in a single year within BCRF's 25-year history. October marks Breast Cancer Awareness Month. In the spirit of transparency, the Breast Cancer Research and Foundation has graciously shared some insights with how the funds raised are being used to support research into understanding, preventing, and treating breast cancer. And then, yeah, we get this. So this is a breakdown, a percentage breakdown of where that $12.7 million has gone. So if we start from the top, obviously the main area of research is treatment. So 26% of the funds have gone to treatment. Then we've got tumor biology, which 23% has gone to that. Biomarker discovery, 19%. Disparities is 13%. Metastasis is 13% as well. Hereditary risk is 3%. And early detection is also 3%. So the reason why, I think this needs to be covered is this is such a huge thing to do, especially from a game developer using its community in the way that they did. Now, of course, we got the fantastic Mercy, the pink Mercy skin. They also did a number of sponsored streams. I remember Queenie, I think she had the first one, which did highlight female streamers, which was awesome. But also as well, it allowed you to watch those streams and you would earn rewards. So you would earn in-game sprays and all kinds of stuff. They since went and did the same kind of thing for the Nano Cola Challenge, although that wasn't really supporting any kind of charity, but I guess the charity of the Bank of Activision Blizzard, I suppose. But this charity drive, I thought, was absolutely fantastic. It was a great way of bringing the community together. It was a great way of bringing but you could, like, I know there was some controversy with this, where people were like, hey, I don't want to be forced to donate to get the skin. And to me, that was a bit weird, because I kind of looked at it like a reward. If you did donate, you would get the skin. But basically, your donation was buying the skin in-game, and that money just went to BCRF instead of going to you. So that's huge, right? Anyway, like I said, there was some little controversy with it, but I think at the end of the day, everybody realised it was a major positive for the game and for charity, which is, of course, what this is for. Now, what I'd like to see is more of this being done. Now, I know that in the US, there's some charities that are not great. I think there was a whole sort of dilemma, or I guess controversy again. Let's reuse that word again in the video style for the 50th time over other types of cancer charities, but BCRF are very transparent. That's why Blizzard decided to work with them. And of course, breast cancer research or any kind of cancer research, almost universally everybody will get behind that, because everybody has been touched by cancer at some point in their life. In fact, like, I literally do not know anybody who does not know somebody or has a family member who has had to deal with cancer, and we know that the consequences of what is a horrific disease are just terrible, you know. So anything that can be done to help fight that, it is just absolutely amazing. I mean, when we look at what Blizzard have managed here, like, they've managed the single biggest corporate donation in a year to BCRF, which is fantastic. So where do they go from here? What do you do? Like, do you go forward with other charities? I hope so. What other charities could they use? I mean, there's a lot of charities out there. I mean, I generally, a lot of my charities would come to UK charities, so like British Heart Foundation and things like that. But, you know, there must be the American Heart Foundation, or, you know, I honestly, at this point, I don't really care which country the charity is in. All of it helps drive forward the research, and I'm sure, well, I know medical professionals do share the research all over the world, and it just helps everybody. So this stuff is fantastic. So I can't wait to see what they do with other charities, because I'm sure they will do this. Even if it's just an annual thing, I think it's totally fine. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. And yeah, I'll leave it at that today. Bit of a short one, but yep, there you go. Catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.